polished, and we make content all the time.
Yeah, don't be polished. Just make ours
Yeah.
get on.
Indeed. We'll do it live. Oh, the Division 2 is trending.
Yes, because it's a new season startup. Season 5, or year 5, season 1 started, that's why.
Ooh, that's
I
exciting.
could drop a story in about it if you want to, because there's tons of news about it.
Do it. Let's talk about Division. Let's turn it into the Division podcast away from
Yes.
Destiny.
Division 2.
I mean, D, and then, Destiny, Division.
Yep.
I thought we'd be progressing through the alphabet, but clearly not.
No. What's B?
We're just stuck on D. For D's nuts.
D for dominating. D for the best.
That's hilarious. The best. Right, I'm ready when you are. I have tweeted.
Oh, sorry. I didn't press the music button.
Oh, that explains things.
We've actually been playing for a minute and a bit. And we already talked about the roadmap, though, haven't we?
Allegedly. Up, nerds.
What's up, nerds? I don't know actually why it's trending. I thought everything's kicking off, but it's not kicking off till June.
Yeah. Maybe just everyone's excited about content.
Excited.
Aren't you?
Yeah, I rerun the game a couple weeks ago after talking about it. It's still the prettiest game out there.
Which is?
Division 2 is amazing.
Yes.
I remember playing it on the Series X. Remember if I got the Series X for Division 2, running through the zoo? Just going, wow, this is not even been souped up 4K. Yeah, I don't know. It's not anything particular that's making come up.
Interesting.
We do a special mention. Changed our thing to kick streaming as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So I get picked
Look
up
at
more
you go.
stuff.
I'm impressed.
Oh, look at me go. Oh, that's funny. There's a story up not in here which I thought I picked up.
What is that?
Not telling you. I didn't even get it.
Oh.
It's all related to the video I'm showing currently.
About the world of Potter's Harry.
Yes. I'll check into the story. Right. Just do this and then we'll just have a 10 second countdown.
Oh, you let me just point when it's time to go live.
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello and welcome to New News. This is all the news of the past week, all about Xbox. We are your Xbox casters, Carl and Lee, and we're here to bring you the best news, the only news, the best only news that you need to know. Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
Was that a competition to see how many onlys you could fit into one sentence then? That was...
Well,
I think you won.
I think I did win the competition between myself. I was the only person in the competition.
The only one doing it, and only me did it, and I only won.
I only won just once.
I'm all right. I'm more awake than yesterday. I was dying yesterday for some reason. Especially at the end of the podcast. It was a long podcast for some reason yesterday.
2 hours to wrap up the April Achievement Challenge.
Went over 2 hours. That was the problem. I think I was right about an hour 40, and then after that I was just going, I need to stop now. I need to go to bed.
Yeah. This is a bit nonsense.
Yeah.
The more people we get into the April Achievement Challenge, the longer these podcasts are going to get.
Yes.
Maybe we should just stop with these monthly challenges.
And then all the community cries out, no, it's the reason we listen to you. 10 voices call out. 1 billion voices scream, no, that's not work, is it? No.
Yeah, there's dozens of us. Dozens.
Of us. At least 2 people.
There's at least 3 people I can count that would be upset.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Been a hectic week so far, but otherwise, tomorrow is Thursday, and that means that it's practically Friday.
That's right. It's pre-Friday.
Pre-Friday. It's fantastic. And this Friday, I found a fantastic little Italian place in South Melbourne here, where Simone and I are going to go have dinner on Friday night. A bit of an outing.
Because you never go out, do you? You always often stay at home.
Man, just at home all the time.
All the time, never out, wherever.
No, never ever out.
No.
But this place looks great. Think about those little pizza shops in New York. They're like holes in the wall. The signage is ancient. But it just shows that they've been there for years and years because they clearly make one thing really good. And everyone goes there. And
grumpy old Italian guy making pizza all day long.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he hates everyone who comes into the restaurant. It's been going for 20 years, but man, the pizza is to die for.
So I've only ever worked with Italians once. And I was in Switzerland, maybe. And we were doing this big project, and there was like about 4 different parts to it. And one part was done by the Italians. And there was literally a fat Italian guy yelling at everybody the whole time, really angry. And like I was going, "You're so Italian! It's amazing. I'd hate you to be my boss, but from here, it's actually funny." He was just yelling because everyone's younger than him, so he was just yelling at them the whole time to do stuff. It was hilarious. But that is basically what you imagine the pizza place would be like. It's like some fat Italian guy shouting at all the kids doing stuff while he's just knocking out amazing pizzas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hating the fact that he just has to make pizza for his life.
That's right.
But just every pizza is just an 11 out of 10.
That's right. Yeah. So this Italian guy was so funny, just shouting at everybody. It's so funny. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And Italian as well. No idea what he was shouting. He might have been saying, "You're amazing." He might be going, "You guys are awesome. I love you all." He might have been saying. I don't know.
He could have been the cheerleaders.
Exactly.
You know, "Oh, yes, do it. You guys are amazing." And you're like, "Whoa, this guy's a bit angry."
He's really angry, but he's actually cheering all on. Yeah. Who knew?
Who knew?
Yes. Funny.
Well, you can speak French. I'm surprised you can't speak Italian.
No, not really. No, I can't. Not really. No, because when you start speaking French, you kind of pick it up. It makes you like hear it, and you go, "Oh yeah," you can kind of pick it up. If you hear it elsewhere, you kind of pick up some of the words. But with Italian, never taught a word of Italian. I haven't done even where to start. I think they're different languages as well. Like they're based on different languages. One's based on like I don't know. I think they're based on 2 different languages, so they do sound different. It's like Spanish and French are based on very similar languages, and Portuguese is very similar, and German and English are very similar, and Dutch is very similar.
Okay.
But Italian, I think, is different again. Like Russian
Right.
and Finnish is very similar, bizarrely.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that's they kind of link the languages, but then you get to I think Italian's slightly different again.
And then
It's like
Italian's just out of nowhere.
is it a Latin, not a Latin language or something like that? Like a
Who knows?
yeah,
Maybe it
something.
is.
There's something.
But I mean, surely you know some Italian, like Mamma Mia
Oh, mamma mia, and C.
and the
Pizza.
pizza. Everyone knows the most important Italian word.
Exactly, pizza. Pasta,
Pasta.
probably. Yeah.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Brilliant. Yeah, that's about all. Yeah.
And what? Cannelloni. I'm sure cannelloni is Italian as well. It sounds Italian.
Any pasta name is basically Italian.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Any?
Pen. Yeah, pen. Yeah, pen. It's pronounced, I think, isn't it?
Well,
P-E-N-N-E.
if it's gonna be pronounced- yeah.
Pen, I think. It's
So
pronounced.
penny.
Yep. Penny.
Exactly. There we go. Also known as a very small pen.
No, it's longer than normal pen. It's penny. Penny. Penny.
Oh yeah. So it's a super long pen. I would have
That's
thought that penny would be a small pen.
No, pen is a short pen.
Do you have a pair that I could borrow?
A pen. Oh no, it started already. Okay, so yes,
Just nonsense.
it's just nonsense at the beginning. It just continues to be nonsense.
This is what we do.
That's right. I should bring up the kick chat just in case there's any nonsense happening in there.
There's only two nonsenses happening in the kick chat. It's
Oh, okay.
Dog's giving Cobra Todd a hard time about how much he drank.
He drank all of it, didn't he, from the sound of it?
Yes. Every last drop. New Zealand
All
is
of it.
now a dry nation.
Pretty much, yes.
No wonder it's raining so much. It's got to replenish everything he
That's
drank.
right. It's replacing all the water, all the fluids that he took in.
Yeah. So we can all blame Cobra Todd for that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy to do that. It's all his fault.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay, before we get into the news,
Oh,
we also just need to remind people about a couple things. One, we live stream on Kick and YouTube, and the videos live forever on YouTube. We also want to get people to watch us on YouTube. They did a very good job, and then our last couple of videos, they haven't done a very good job.
and I sorted out all the words on them as well.
I know. And what's going on, guys? Have you just stopped caring about YouTube because we haven't? Like, I don't understand. So yes, make sure you watch the VODs on YouTube. If you want to catch up later, just put them on, share them with your friends, just, I don't know, if you want to build an Amazon bot that all it does is just watch our YouTube videos, we aren't going to stop you.
Make a playlist. Actually, the
Yep.
playlists are already set up for you. They're already set up in
Playlists
seasons.
are there. You just hit play.
So,
Pretty easy.
I was listening to, they're talking about the podcasts on YouTube. Because I've made the playlist podcasts now. So podcasts are being pushed on YouTube. Podcasts and it's very, for some reason, YouTube and podcasts is a very weird thing to say together. I don't know. Two double syllable
It is,
words. Yeah, so there's something happening on there for listening to podcasts on YouTube
Okay.
because now you can make a playlist of podcast.
Ah,
Does that make sense? Yeah.
yes,
Makes
yes.
sense.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. So I don't know what happens whether you search for podcasts and XboxCast. It comes up as a separate thing to just searching for the XboxCast
Yeah.
as a video.
How odd.
Yeah.
Also, did you see that Twitter is going to start expanding into podcasts and long form videos? No,
Why?
this is a good thing. This is a good thing.
Is it though? 'Cause
User
surely he should just-
engagement.
maybe he should just stick to doing Twitter and not wrecking it by putting loads of ads in it now.
Well, I mean, how many ads are you seeing? I'm not seeing that many.
All the ads I'm seeing. I
Have you just
swear, it's
followed
like-
the ads?
It's what?
Have you followed the ads? Is that why you're seeing them?
No, I don't click on any of the ads because it's literally I click on a post by somebody, and it'll be someone says something ad, someone says something, someone says something ad, someone says something ad. I'm like, really? You need to have 8 ads in every single post now?
Interesting. Okay. For me, it's main tweet, then it's reply, ad, reply. That's the only ad I see.
Oh no, I saw tons, and they're
Interesting.
sneaky because you're like, that's a weird reply. Oh no, it's an ad. Like you have to double check and go, that's a weird reply to this. Oh no, it's actually.
I know what you mean, because you're reading through a Twitter thread and then suddenly the reply is, come study at Monash University.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you really?
I don't know
Interesting.
if I want to do that, but okay.
Yeah. Interesting reply.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. Apparently, video engagement on Twitter, out of all the social medias, including YouTube, is the highest.
How about TikTok?
Engagement. TikTok has no engagement. People watch and move on. Talking about sharing, replying, quote tweeting, things like that.
So our 2-hour podcasts are now going to appear on Twitter, is that what you're saying?
If they end up on Twitter, well, who knows what's going to happen then? So if you guys do follow us on Twitter, maybe Twitter is the only place you need to follow us because we'll start publishing podcasts there. We are coming for you.
Yeah, we'll have to pay 20 grand a year or something, a week, sorry, to do that, wouldn't you?
No, we're not a business yet. We can claim we're an individual.
Individual, yes.
An individual with like 4 heads.
That's right. Interesting. Okay, everyone's getting into podcasting currently, as it's dying slowly because there's no advertising that's dying in podcasting now. They're all complaining about the money's falling out of podcasting. Trying to monetize it's pretty much impossible, so they're all complaining now.
You know, the best thing is that we never tried to monetize the podcast.
No,
so
we've never tried to do that. No, exactly. We don't need advertisers.
Yes. By the way, if you want to advertise with us, let us know.
Please, because we are.
We'll start talking about what did they talk about? Athletic greens. What other adverts do they talk about?
Used to be the beds. What were those beds as well?
Oh yeah, the beds.
The beds that come in a box.
Oh yeah, they just unfold.
Yep. It used to be. What was the classic? Was Carbonite was always advertising. That seems to have died now, but Carbonite was everywhere for a while.
Interesting. Maybe we should advertise our podcasts on other podcasts.
Yeah, I think you have to pay that, don't you? Or are you talking about guesting on podcasts?
No. As in, like, we get a little bit of money and we pay certain podcasts to have an ad break advertising our podcast.
Especially if we could do it on Xbox podcasts to advertise another Xbox podcast.
No, we find the PlayStation podcasts.
Oh, PlayStation. Amazing.
And we give them a script.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Stop listening to PlayStation podcasts. They're rubbish. Listen to Xbox. It's better. And we have Game Pass.
It's like, do you wish that PlayStation had Game Pass? Well, come and listen to us. We're like the Game Pass of Xbox podcasts.
Yes. That's brilliant. We should get AI to write it maybe.
Yes. We'll probably be a lot better than I just did.
All right, cool. Well, this is a really good production meeting.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Right.
I'm glad we sorted out our advertising, marketing, and all that sort of stuff now.
Yeah, well, we have these meetings just in case someone who listens to us is either like a social media manager or is like a advertising person, and then they can jump into our Discord and be like, "No, guys, seriously, what are you doing? Let me help you, please.
Oh, I see.
For the love of everything holy, I will help you."
Just stop it.
And that way we get people to help us out. Do you know, it's like that thing where someone found the best way to get the right answer on the internet is ask a question and then as a second account, give an answer that's completely wrong.
I don't understand.
So if you're wanting to do something, you make a post.
How do I make money doing podcasting? Here you go. There's a question.
And then make a second account and have the answer be, you do this by standing on your head and painting your house green. I did it. I earned $100,000 in a day. As someone will come along and want to correct you so bad that they'll actually give you the right information.
So basically post into Reddit and then reply in Reddit with the answer and then be told that you're wrong. But this is actually how you do it.
Exactly.
Amazing.
There's a whole study. People prefer to correct someone rather than help another person.
It's the internet. That's exactly what the internet is all about.
Oh, did you see my tweet about Reddit?
No, but I think Reddit's now turning into the internet, though. Unfortunately, I think that is now the source of truth.
No, we need to
Stop that.
We need to just blow up their servers. Just something.
What I like about Reddit is they're really angry. Everyone's really angry on Reddit.
About everything.
Everything, yeah. So it's quite fun to go in there and just look for something and then to be told that you're wrong asking the question.
Or like, here's a picture of a cat, and then all the replies are like, everything why the picture of the cat is wrong and why you're terrible for liking it.
Yeah, that's right. Sounds right. Brilliant. Yeah. It's like Twitter, basically, now.
Oh, no, Twitter's great fun still.
My Twitter's not too bad.
Getting better. Every day.
I'd say getting better. The For You bit's broken, if I'm honest.
Maybe you should like different types of tweets. That's what I do. I like certain tweets, and then I see my For You page be more akin to more tweets that I would like.
No, I get stuff I want there, but I don't like all the ads. I don't like the curatedness of it all. It seems a bit too curated. I like my feed seems way less ads and way more random as well. Like my actual feed's way more random than the For You.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Cool.
I don't know. It's so confusing.
Okay. Should we start talking about people's news and stop trying to take down Reddit?
Take down Reddit. That's right. With our power, with our reach.
Yes, with our reach. We know someone who can unplug Reddit's servers, I'm sure.
Yes. Right. Okay. We shall begin with the charts.
Okay. Let the news begin.
So, 9th of May. Dun with music as well.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I was actually thinking that today. I wouldn't mind remaking our beginning music.
Oh, yeah.
Just something a bit longer and something more kind of newsy fun, like new newsy, like making news, like listen to the 10 o'clock news, that sort of style. More dum like that kind of stuff. It would be quite cool to do something like that.
Yeah. Just hold your phone up to like the CNN recording sound.
Oh yeah, and play that. That'd be
and just play it backwards.
Nice. And then say the Xbox cast backwards.
Yes.
And then you up, and then
you'll summon Phil Spencer.
That's right. It's funny. It's gonna be an interesting night tonight, isn't it? I can tell. I got a feeling already.
Yeah, somehow.
Yes. So this is popular Xbox games for May 9th, 2023. It seems things have happened.
Things have happened indeed.
Fortnite's now number 1, which is really odd. It does say here since November. I think I read this in quickly.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
First time since late October. Yeah, late October it was number 1, and all of a sudden Fortnite knocked it over the top. I wonder if it's that Star Wars thing we talked about last week.
Yeah, it could have been the crossover.
The crossover. Number 3 is Redfall, which is pretty cool. I need to play that game. After talking about it last night, I'm like, I need to jump out to that game again now. I have to go for Dead Island and just kind of compare them. Because I got a bit thrown by Dead Island 2.
Yeah, but I think you need to focus on Dead Island 2 for a bit and actually make some progress and then take a break with some other game and then try Redfall. Have a bit of a palate cleanser.
Yeah. I'll go back to I'll finish off Ravenlock maybe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So yeah, number 3 is Redfall, which is awesome. And then the rest of the games.
So Redfall being number 3 shows that Twitter is not real life.
Oh yeah, no. So all the hate is just because it's PlayStation people.
Yeah, it's like everyone complaining about how terrible Redfall is and how it wasn't living up to expectations. Here it is at number 3.
Yeah,
everyone just is like, oh, Redfall, jump in. Hey, this is pretty fun.
What was the other game that came in recently? That was at number 4, wasn't it? Didn't that come in it? A couple weeks ago, another game came in quite high as well.
Yeah.
And it was at the time it was loved. Everyone thought it was amazing, and everyone's slagging off Redfall, but everyone's playing it, so that makes no sense.
Yeah. Interesting.
The rest of the stuff is just kind of sat still, basically, if it drops one place. Halo Infinite went up a place.
Yep.
Bizarrely.
Oh, there's a new event.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
God, it's so off my radar now, Halo Infinite.
That's a bit odd.
Dead Island 2's gone down a couple of places. Jedi Survivor is hanging out at number 14. Wu Long with Fallen Dynasty is a re-entry at 20. So I'm guessing there was some sort of event happening with it.
Game Pass quests.
Game Pass quest, yeah. Doesn't say. We'll assume that. Hogwarts Legacy's gone up 7 places.
Interesting. Oh, that's because of the Xbox One version, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So it's not gone up as high as we thought.
No. But still, the fact that it's jumped 7 places just on old gen alone.
Yeah. I have got a story about it later as well.
Ooh.
Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is a new entry at 23. So that's an OG Xbox game is popped in at 23.
I was going to say, a 20-year-old game has appeared in the Xbox charts.
In the charts, yeah. Above Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Which is also a re-entry, but I think that's on sale this week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because of May the 4th.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So everyone's jumped into it. So that's actually quite cool. So Episode 1 Racer beat Star Wars Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of
actually pretty
shows what people think of it, eh?
Yes. Also, Star Wars Battlefront 2's jumped up to 29 from 40.
Ooh.
Ravenlock. Oh, cool. It's a new entry at 37. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool for a little
yeah.
game like that.
Yeah.
Little
Higher
indie
than I
game.
expected, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd actually kind of wasn't expecting it in the charts at all. So it's really cool to come in. It's a good game. It's a really solid little game.
Nice.
I think it will disappear quick because it's only 4 hours. So.
Yeah. So it'll probably jump up a little bit more into the charts, maybe like 27-ish, and then it'll probably just disappear.
Yeah, I reckon someone will play it next week or so.
Cool.
I hope she does it. So you should play it as well, mate. It's a really cool little game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gang Beats is a re-entry at 39. And Minecraft Legends is right at the very bottom at 40 for 18. That's a huge drop.
That is a huge drop. I wonder if everyone's started completing it, maybe.
I just don't think it's that good. It may get a boost of DLC boost or some sort of update to fix it. It's like the only Minecraft game in the Minecraft normal, but that's it. Oh, it's Minecraft Legends at the 4, wasn't it? That's what came in number 4.
Yeah.
And now it's fallen like a rock. That's like 3 weeks in the charts, maybe?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Do you think it's going to be there next week?
No, no, not at all.
It's going to be the game that shall not be mentioned.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I don't know that game's gone now. No one's playing it. Everyone's given up on that game.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
No. Allegedly, yes. So that's cool. It's fun times. It's interesting stuff. Oh, this is it. Here we go. Oh, no, not yet. Next story. I'm excited about the story after this, though.
Oh, cool. Okay. This is exciting.
Yeah, not this series necessarily. So this is just covering the Xbox game showcase and Starfield Direct double feature. It was really hard to say that for some reason, which is happening June 11th. This is the thing that you lot can go to in Melbourne if you want to get there at 11 and then see it at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah, I think same time as last time. So you can register to go and see it.
I've registered. I've put my thing in.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's funny, right? So I've registered to try and get in there, but we leave the country on the 9th of June.
Oh, that's going to be a problem.
That is going to be a problem.
I don't know how you can do it. You might have to come back just for the day.
It's going to be, if I do win, then we could probably auction off the tickets on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. So the airtime is, I'll go through it, but PT, 10 a.m. Pacific time, I guess. ET, Eastern time, is 1 p.m. BST, I think that's Europe, is, or British Standard Time, sorry, is 6 p.m. There you go. Central European time or something is 7 p.m., which is an hour later, but that's like France and Germany, places like that. JST, I guess, Japan Standard Time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Japan about an hour behind. It's 2 a.m. And then Aussie something over Standard Time is 3 a.m. So here it's 2 hours in front, so it's at 5 a.m.
Oh,
that's actually not too bad, actually. I could probably
not too bad at all.
I might be able to make that, you know. Yeah, so this is basically you can register it. I think the last day is today, though, so if you're not listening to this, then you're probably going to miss it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was today that was the last chance to get tickets for it. And then you just get to sit in Melbourne. You get to go to the what's the name of the place? Help me out.
Fortress Melbourne.
Fortress Melbourne. That's it. And go and watch it live.
Get to sit in Fortress Melbourne with a whole bunch of other friends and yell at a TV.
Friends. And go.
Last year they had Major Nelson there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I gave him some Xbox car stickers.
That's right.
I still haven't seen him tweet about them though.
Yes, you should message him and say, "Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Remember
Can
me?
we see the stickers you got in Melbourne this time last year? That's what we really want to see.
That's exactly what we want to see. Maybe you'll bring in bigger ones, like he'll sort them for big like stickers.
Ah, yes, that would be great.
Hmm.
So this game's showcase and then Starfield Direct, how long is it going to be? Do we know?
Oh, I don't know if it says anything about it actually.
Because last one was what, 90 minutes, an hour and a half or so?
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it?
And that was just the showcase. So if this is the showcase plus Starfield Direct, you're probably looking at like almost 2.5 hours maybe.
Like last year, we'll also have a follow-up stream, the Game Pass extended airing at 10 a.m. PT. Oh. Don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Did you do maths?
Well, no, the problem is if you look at the local time zones, it says 10 a.m. PT is when it starts.
Yes.
And then it says we'll have an extended one where it starts at 10 a.m. PT. Oh, on the 13th, 2 days later. Sorry, next day. 2 days later, they have the
Maybe.
extended one, which was what they did last time, wasn't it? They had the
Yeah.
Starfield, was it? Was it Starfield? They're like a more Starfieldy one.
Yeah, they had more Starfield.
Um,
It's going to be great. I'm so excited.
So, actually, you should ask one question is, what do you reckon is going to be the biggest thing they're going to release and talk about?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm hoping we get some information about Avowed. But
It's been very, very quiet, which either means they've got lots of information or it's another 12 months out.
no, I think there's going to be lots of information. They knew, like they've shown Fable, they've shown Avowed, Hellblade 2, Perfect Dark. All of those projects are kind of gone dark a bit. I reckon they've gone dark because they're waiting for the showcase.
Okay.
They want to kind of go, here we go. By December 2023, you're going to have Hellblade 2, you're going to have Avowed, you're going to have Fable, hopefully, and if Perfect Dark maybe comes in next year.
Forza. I think Forza will be the big one they're going to show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Forza is going to be it'll be interesting if they shadow drop Forza.
I got a feeling Forza's going to be it because it must be ready. I heard it went. Did it go gold or whatever? They're polishing it like last month. They were polishing it or something. They said.
Oh wow, brilliant!
Yeah, so it's really, really close.
It'll be amazing if they do just go Forza. Forza Motorsport available now on Game Pass.
Yep.
We shadow dropped it on Game Pass, and you can buy it now.
I wonder if that's going to be the big thing they do.
It'll be pretty good if they do.
Of all the games we've talked about and heard about, well, this is probably the only one that actually we know is done almost.
Yep.
The rest of them, Avowed, they had a video like 18 months ago, and we've heard nothing since, and we know it got rewritten as well.
Hellblade 2's been pretty good on the dev diary, but they've also gone a bit quiet, which makes me think that maybe they are finished.
No, because only last month, wasn't it? They were talking about doing their 20,000 mile in one day or whatever it was, 11 days.
Yeah, they've been drip feeding information. I reckon Hellblade 2 is close.
So we could work this out actually from last year because there was a whole bunch of games they said they're going to release within 12 months.
That they didn't.
Which they didn't. So I wonder if there's any in there that they've not released yet. I will try and dig out the list, but it just occurred to me. I don't think there's any in there that have kind of should be out now.
What game are you hanging out for? Either like new game announcement or more info or just maybe a shadow drop release date or something? What are you hanging out for?
Realistically, what's going to come out? I can only think Forza.
No, don't drop your realism nonsense.
Oh, sorry.
Here's a pipe dream. Just think, if they announced it, what will blow your mind? What would be like, this is amazing. All hail the Xbox.
Do you think they could put Fable out?
If they did, I would be so impressed.
Yeah, if they pulled a Fable out, or even Alone in the Dark, what's it called?
Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
If they do, I mean, that'll be amazing.
Yeah, that would be the ones I think that anyone would be, because they're AAA titles, and that would shut PlayStation up for 5 minutes as well. If they do it, oh, and look, we've got this game called Fable. It's coming out now.
The Fable, yep, that'll be great. Here's its release date. Yeah. Here's an extended trailer type thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Man,
I feel Fable it'll be fantastic. Forza heavy though.
Yeah, very Forza heavy. Also, do you know what game has gone that came out or was announced with a bang and then just has quietly faded away into nothing?
I could list probably half a dozen, but go on.
Yeah,
Scalebound.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. That's right. It's only been cancelled for 2 years.
Longer than that. 2016 when Phil took over. Scalebound.
No, but it was going to come out 2 years ago, wasn't it? Because I actually got into the beta and looked at a load screen. I think. Oh no, that was the boat one. No, what was the boat one called? The sales one. The pirates one.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. That's right. Yeah. So I got into the beta of that, and I looked at. I had to sign an NDA not to talk about it. I did look at the starting screen. That's all it did though, because it wouldn't let me in the game.
Amazing.
I don't know if I broke NDA now. Oh no.
Oh no. What are we gonna ever do?
What are they gonna do? Get a game not releasing?
Yeah.
See, there you
Shocking.
go. There's a game that's been very quiet.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, and that was like talking. We're going to be releasing soon. Look at our amazing gameplay. And everyone went, "Oh, but it's just the same as Black Flag. What's going on?"
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. They were definitely going, look at Skull and Bones. And now they've just gone, don't look at Skull and Bones.
It's fine. It's okay. We're just going to redo it again next year.
Yeah, we're just gonna restart it for the 17th time. How hard is it to build
Just
a sailing
reskin
game?
Black Flags, guys. Just
Yeah, just
around.
4K update, 60 FPS, strip out everything Assassin's Creedy and just keep the sailing and the
Fighting
pirating
boats,
going.
the big boats.
Easy.
Shame.
um,
Yeah, I
It'll
don't
be
know. There's nothing else because you always hear about these like the guys at Redfall finished working. They're working on this new project and all that, but you never actually hear what they're doing, do you?
yeah. Oops.
Oh,
No.
you think
Yep. Smacking the mark on.
smacking your face into the mic. Okay, so let's go to something really really cool.
Okay.
As you know, I'm a little bit of a Star Trek fan.
Oh yeah. Almost a Trekkie.
I know. I've actually become more of a Trekkie over the years. I think that's what's happened.
Man.
I know.
So you've just trekked
I've-
more to Star Trek.
As I've matured, allegedly.
So you go, as I've matured, I've left my Star Wars ways behind.
That's right. I've
and
gone to Star
more
Trek,
to Star
which is
Trek.
a more of a sensible kind of like a thinking man's Star Wars, basically, isn't it? Star Trek.
The thinking man, Star Wars. I think we've just lost every single one of our listeners.
They know it's true though. That's what they can't admit to themselves.
Uh,
Yeah, Jonathan Frakes. So, okay, this is why it's exciting. Jonathan Frakes, who plays William Riker, Commander William Riker, Captain William Riker, #1 in all the Star Treks, who's awesome.
Okay.
I really like him because when he plays his character, he's cheeky. He's got a little bit of cheekiness in every time he plays him. And it always comes through. And I think it says, and he's a very good director as well. All the really good Star Trek movies and TV episodes were him directing them.
Oh, okay.
So he's awesome. Like, he's amazing. And there's a new game coming out, Star Trek Resurgence.
Ooh,
And
okay.
he's actually going to be portraying Captain William Riker in the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is really cool. Xbox, PlayStation. Single player narrative is May 23rd, 2023. So he will play
That's
an
pretty
NPC, so you get to deal with him. But it sounds like he's very important in the game. How cool is that? So I've just finished watching Star Trek Picard,
Oh, yes.
and it's just amazing. It's almost like I was in kind of like emotional at the end of it. It was that good. It was so good.
Man.
And I
you're
really
getting
don't really
emotional.
do emotions, so for me to go to like emotional was like,
I
holy
know.
crap. Yeah.
Man. By emotional, does it mean that you just kind of slapped your knee and went, oh, that's pretty good?
Wow. You sit there for a few minutes at the end going, yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. It's probably one of the best seasons of a TV series. Like, it was just so well done. The whole way, the whole pacing, the episodes are all really good. And the final episode was just incredible. You're like, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. This game could be very, very cool.
So for those of us that aren't Trekkies,
Yep.
this game, what do you know what you do in it? or
No,
where it's
absolutely
set?
nothing at all about it. No. The writers state that it creator's title. What do they say here? This says nothing. No, I know nothing about this game whatsoever.
Hmm.
Okay, Resurgence game, which takes place aboard the USS Resolute, features 2 playable characters: First Officer Jara Rydek, an engineering crew person, Carter Diaz, as they unravel the sinister plot between 2 alien civilizations on the brink of interstellar conflict. The game will immerse players in the Star Trek universe and allow them to interact with both new and returning characters through variety of dialogue and action gameplay, which will affect the outcome of the game story. So yeah, so that's what it's about.
Cool. Okay. This could be pretty fun. A fun space game.
Yes, Star Trek. Who doesn't like Star Trek? There was a whole bunch of stuff. It actually talks about it here at the end. There was a whole bunch of other Star Trek games that came out in maybe the 90s.
Yep. That sounds good.
Yeah, one of them, I remember you walking on a Borg ship at one point.
Ooh.
So it seems they're called Voyager and Elite Forces Gaming Series is what they were called. And he's done the voicing for that as well before. Oh no, I mean, like, so GOG has added them. Oh, that's right, because they're kind of weird games. For some reason, they were hard to
Oh,
get onto the modern gaming hardware. It says here.
okay.
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
cool.
this is cool.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
What's that? GOG Galaxy. Everyone needs to, if they've got access to a computer and they can sign in and they can do things. Download and install GOG Galaxy. Sign in with your Xbox profile because it's very cool. It kind of syncs your achievements and your progress and everything, and you can compare against friends on all the platforms, which is quite nice.
Yes, that's what brings it all together, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm a huge advocate for GOG Galaxy. I think it's great.
Hogwarts Legacy passes $1 billion in sales.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that
massive
is
new patch
quite a bit.
added to. So there's an arachnophobia mode has been added as well
Did you see the responses when they announced it?
to the
Or
arachnophobia mode.
yeah, the responses on Twitter to arachnophobia mode.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
A lot of people are going, but why? Why do you need an arachnophobia mode?
Well, so there was a bit in the movie. It seems it's going to be done very similar way to the way that it is in the movie, because I think it's Ron's really scared of spiders or somebody. So they've done it in the same sort of way as that as a movie.
Okay.
So I think they've been smart about it. They've done everything they've done in this game. They've done really well. They've been quite smart. I feel. So Path to a Billion began with 12 million copies sold and 850 million in revenue over the first 2 weeks. There's now 15 million copies sold and $1 billion in sales.
Jeez, that's insane.
It is crazy. Yeah. Obviously, they're profitability and stuff like that. So, in other news, there's been a whole bunch of updates. There's 500 plus updates to it. Arachnophobia makes the spiders less squarey. This mode can be toggled on and off. Reduces the spider's screeches, skitters, and makes dead spiders in the world invisible. Also, there's a new cosmetic for Professor Ronan. And long list of fixes. There's a whole list of fixes. And this page, so this is on GameSpot.com. There's a whole list of fixes on here. Which I will not bore people with. But yeah, it's kind of cool. There's like I read in this going, there's a lot of people having issues with quest locks and stuff.
Okay.
But I had no issues at all. It seemed to just play quite well for me. I had a few weird facial stuff going on. Like some of the images, the texture's not working properly.
Okay.
But that was like one random scene it happened, and it wasn't that often. One thing I was reading today, they're complaining because they've disabled. So you have a Crucio, which is like like one of the unforgivable curses, and there's a way of killing one of the baddies, like one of the bosses, in the first attack by using an unforgivable on her. They've killed that, and people are complaining. But some people were saying, you kind of go into a fight, you expect a massive battle, you do one thing, they die. You're like, So it's actually quite good because it actually makes you fight them. So I thought that was quite an interesting take on it. I'm just going through the list of stuff here. I don't know if you can see on the screen.
Yeah, geez, there's a massive list, eh?
It just keeps going. I'm only halfway down the page.
That's insane.
Yeah.
A lot of fixes. More than 500 fixes. That's insane.
Fixes, yeah.
So with earning $1 billion, how much do you think goes towards J.K. Rowling?
I don't know whether it was a fixed fee at the beginning or if she got a percentage.
She's pretty smart. I reckon she would have gotten a percentage thing.
Well, since the days of Star Wars, it's always been a percentage. The smart ones do a percentage, don't they? They get 1% of revenue or something, don't they?
Yeah, of the royalties or something.
The royalties, yeah.
I mean, if she just did 10% of the royalties. Jeez.
No, it won't be that much. It'll be 1 or 2%, I suspect. Which is still out of $1 billion is a decent amount of money.
Yeah, still what, $10 million or something stupid? So, man.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's good that they've got it out onto Xbox One. So this came in the same time as the Xbox One update, basically, or the PlayStation 4 update. They did this.
Oh yeah. Has anyone done a side-by-side comparison of what they've had to cut to go to old gen?
No, but the PlayStation. I saw someone on the PlayStation 4 saying it looks incredible. Like they've done a really, really good job on PlayStation 4, and I've not heard any people complaining about the Xbox. So I assume it's the same. Obviously, for some reason, Xbox news doesn't kind of surface very well.
Oh yeah, for some reason.
But all the Xbox stuff, when it's bad, it comes up really quickly. But if it's good, it just goes quiet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's gone really well. I've not heard any. There's been no game-breaking bugs or anything like that come out of it. So, Yeah. Next
Cool.
story. So I don't know if you've been watching the news, but basically everyone's saying that Phil Spencer should quit. Have you seen
No,
this?
Twitter is saying Phil Spencer should quit.
I know, but okay. So if you read IGN, if you read any of the
Oh.
PlayStation loving media,
Mhm.
then he should quit. Yeah, because he's done now. It's the end of the Phil Spencer era. It's kind of what everyone keeps saying.
Yeah. Redfall came out and was not the greatest.
Yep,
It did not blow our socks off. It did not wash our dishes for us.
that's right.
Phil Spencer's terrible.
Did you watch the interview on the podcast? You know?
Not the whole thing. I've just heard bits and pieces. I need to actually listen to the whole
Yeah,
thing.
watch it. It's interesting. It is quite interesting. He does look gutted. Like he genuinely looks gutted when he's talking as well.
Yeah, he's you can tell that there's a lot of humility there and a lot of this didn't meet expectations. They're really like he's very apologetic. He comes across as a really genuine guy.
Very genuine guy, yeah. They do worry that he's a bit too soft because he probably won't fire people. But I feel like they fired most of Xbox 343. So
Yes.
I don't think that's true. I think he does fire people.
Yeah, I think he's got a very good nice guy act in public.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, I think he's probably yelling at some people about it.
Oh, I think so.
You would hope he is.
Heads are rolling because of Halo, aren't they? So I think so.
Yeah.
So I found this. This came off my Twitter of all places. And I thought it was quite cool because it rounds up what Phil Spencer's been doing for the last, 2014? Was it? 2013?
No, 2016 is when he took over.
2016. There you go. So the last 8 years. I like the first one, Remove Connect. But that's kind of loaded. That's a loaded one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I did like Connect.
I know, but the reason they say Remove Connect is because they forced it on people and it costs $100 more than a PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
So
true.
it kind of broke everything. That's why they say Remove Connect.
Yeah, it did break things.
It broke things, yeah. Well, it broke the price. That's what it broke. Backwards compatibility to Xbox, which we kind of forget because PlayStation still struggles to do that, how well Xbox have done it.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing that it works so well as it does, eh?
Oh, it's insane. Yeah, it's nuts. But that's because of VMware, isn't it? Or Hyper-V,
Yeah.
sorry, really.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft is a software company first, so it makes sense that they can do it since they own the hardware.
Yeah. Brought Mojang first, Minecraft.
Jeez. Remember that? That was huge news.
Yeah.
Bought Minecraft.
And of all the ones to buy, they bought that and then made it available to more stuff.
Yeah.
Play anywhere on PC and Xbox again. Something which helps because you own the hardware at each end or the software back end, I guess, each everywhere. So.
Yeah. And that Play Anywhere is actually amazing. Like
it is. Yes.
You pick up a game on a PC and then you go to your Xbox and your saves are just there.
Yep.
Just your progress is there, the saves are there.
Yep,
I mean, the achievement hunters complain that it's only one achievement list and they can't stack it, but who cares? It's convenient.
It created Xbox Game Pass. Full stop.
Man.
Really. Just created that. I was like, it wasn't his idea, was it? But he implemented it. Like it was another guy's idea, it seems.
Yeah. But still, I mean, the fact that him as an exec kind of...
well, he's the face of the company, isn't he? Or face of Xbox, so...
Yeah. So he saw it and he pushed for it.
Yeah.
He was like, this is a good idea.
Brought exclusives day one.
Yeah.
We saw that anything Microsoft-y, owned by Microsoft companies, it goes day one onto Game Pass. Which is insane, really.
I know. It's still the only company doing that.
Yeah. Well, look at Redfall. We were talking about it last night. How much Redfall? $120?
Oh, yes, 140 New Zealand.
140 New Zealand, yes, right, yes.
Flip.
Yes.
And yeah, day one Game Pass.
Game Pass, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Brought several Japanese franchises to Xbox. I know Matt is very happy about this because the amount of Japanese games is insane now. So many coming in all the time.
Yeah, there were so many that missed the Xbox One generation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only ones that are missing the Xbox Series X generation is Square Enix.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yes, right. Yes.
Yeah, everyone else is popping up on Xbox. Like, I mean, we've got Persona, we've got, Persona 3, 4, and 5. We've got Scarlet Nexus. We've got a whole bunch of others popping up.
Ghost, whatever it's called.
Tales of Arise, Soul Hackers. All these games that we never ever thought would come to Xbox are there now. Definitive editions as well.
Yeah. Straight to Game Pass a lot of times as well.
Yeah.
Convinced Microsoft to fully invest in Xbox on Game Pass, which is good at saying. Brought 7 studios. So he has been busy, like Bethesda, obviously. Oh, it does
Yep.
say Bethesda there. Invest in the adaptive controller, which is kind of very cool. Because again, I don't think anyone else is doing that.
Yeah.
And that controller is very cool because it works with all the standard gear out there. It doesn't just work with Xbox gear, it works with anything with 3.5mm plug, basically, from what I can work out.
Yep. And anything. It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Those 7 studios doesn't include all the studios by Bethesda ZeniMax.
No, it doesn't, because that's a separate one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, have you seen that graph about like Xbox in 2016 before Phil Spencer took over?
No, I'm not, no.
It was Playground Studios, the guys who made Forza. So Forza and Playground,
Yep.
different. 343, and it's like in total Microsoft owned four or five studios.
And now it's
they're
like
up
20,
to
isn't it, or something? It's insane, because
almost
Bethesda's
20.
massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
Introduced life-changing features to Xbox. FPS boost, quick resume. I still think quick resume is probably the best feature about the Xbox Series X.
Quick resume is, you forget about it when you're not, while you're playing, you forget about it. And then when you go to a different platform, you go, man, that quick resume is good.
Loading screens. What's that all about? Smart delivery, free next-gen upgrades.
Awesome. This I would say that this pushed the industry forward as a whole. The next-gen upgrades, the free next-gen upgrades, because some of the other competitors were forced to do it to a degree, and now they roll back to $10, $20 next-gen upgrades again.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Because they were charging quite a lot. EA was doing it, wasn't it? They're doing quite a lot of money for the next one.
Yep.
They had a weird, if you buy this version or not this version, you can't get this unless you pay for this version. It's like, brought great games that made MS top publisher for 2021, which I think and no one realizes, but Microsoft actually won the best publisher in the whole of the industry in 2021 for all the games because of the ratings. What's it based on ratings?
Like Metacritic ratings.
Metacritic, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, I think it's a Metacritic. They won because they had the most games at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't got any games, Xbox has the largest lineup of incoming IPs this generation, which is kind of annoying because we don't actually see any of these games yet, but there is a lot of games coming through.
Yeah, but the promise is there with the 20-something studios. If you have them executing one big game every quarter, that's 4 big games from Xbox every quarter, plus over 21, you've got enough buffer for each studio to get a good 3-4 years of building a game before it being pushed out.
Plus all the indie games that keep appearing as well. All the little games.
RD at Xbox. Did he do that? RD at Xbox?
No, well, that was yes, he did actually, but it was something else previously, wasn't it? It was called. It was some of a Microsoft name before that.
Yeah, it wasn't very well.
No, it got killed almost, I think, or died off.
Yeah.
Then he brought it back.
almost got killed, and then he did RD at Xbox, which just exploded, which is fantastic.
Is buying Activision Blizzard. It's very interesting. So I read today that they've actually employed the Queen, obviously she's not around now, but the Queen's lawyer to help.
Yes.
Lord somebody else's face, whatever his name is.
It's going to be interesting.
That's serious. Because that's now kind of taking it to the government properly, isn't it? Taking on a proper QC, or whatever it's called.
Yep. That's going to be fantastic to see.
Yeah, it'll be fun. They may have made a mistake, he thinks. Is making video games more accessible to more people, which is the whole kind of Play Anywhere stuff, isn't it? And Game Pass and the controller and all this sort of stuff they do.
And they're building a lot of accessibility features into games as well.
Yeah, like, colorblind features, like for me, very
like that. And did you see the accessibility features coming to Forza Motorsport? There's that guy called No Sighted Wombat or something, and he's a blind gamer that Microsoft have employed, and so he's able to play Forza Motorsport.
I know they had they've got the what do you call it, sign language in it, haven't they, in Forza?
Yep, they got the sign language, but now this is a blind person playing a racing game.
Yeah, right.
And with the accessibility features, he's able to play it.
It's crazy. Lives rent-free in the heads of the Xbox haters.
That's just a bonus.
Exactly. It just makes me chuckle. That last one just made me chuckle. I was like, that's funny.
No, that's funny.
Yeah. So I saw that go because there's been so much hate. I was like, oh, actually, this would be nice to kind of, because I wanted to talk about the ridiculous stories that are coming out. But I couldn't find any way, and then I saw this, and I was like, that's actually quite cool to remind people what he's actually been doing for the last 8 years.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Xbox have had some misses and they've had some hits, just like everyone in the industry. But Phil Spencer, really, he came on and he took on Xbox when Microsoft was probably thinking about shutting it down or spinning it off or something, you know?
Oh,
And he
yeah.
basically
Big time. Yeah, well, Xbox
reined
One
it
was a
in.
disaster.
Yeah.
It was a multimedia machine, not a PC gaming machine. That was a problem.
Yeah. TV, 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 TV,
TV,
TV.
TV.
Hey,
How many
Xbox, turn the
times?
TV on.
That's right.
Oh,
So, yes, that's very cool. Onwards. Microsoft
Onwards.
permanently drops the price of the Xbox Series X/S storage. So now the 1 terabyte expansion starts at $150 US, obviously.
yeah.
So we remember, I think it was, I think it even talks about this. There was a big discount on it last week. It seems that now they've permanently made the drop of the price.
Man. If only they'd done it sooner.
I know it's quite late, but I guess they have to do something to kind of, because WD's coming out with stuff, isn't it? Western Digital's coming out with one. I wonder if it's something to do with that.
Digital. Completely, I think.
Yeah, so it's good. So the $90 for the 512 gig, the 1 terabyte is 150, and the 2 terabyte is 280, which is still really expensive. But you know, it's like it's 32% off the original price on the 1 terabyte and 30% off on the 2 terabyte.
Yeah.
That's a big drop. That's a massive drop. I'm guessing they must have sussed out how to make them cheaper.
Yeah. They'll probably realize now that there's competition, they can't squeeze Xbox gamers anymore.
Yeah, it'd be a technology thing as well, because technology's been around for. Because all this was new technology at the time, wasn't it, when it first came out?
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd just be cheaper.
I just want them to now make a 2 terabyte Xbox console.
I know. Yeah, yeah. Well, we
2
talked about that,
terabytes
didn't
on
we?
board.
That would be a nice refresh to put a 2 terabyte job out there,
Oh, totally.
or even bring out a Starfield 2 terabyte just to kind of go. Oh, we can sell because my controller, my Xbox, I think it's dying. You know, I have lost my my button that does the initiation for the controller. You know, the syncing.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It doesn't work, and I have weird issues with my Xbox. I'm almost at the point I have to reset it. But it's been
Interesting.
working for how many years now? We had it. Was it when did it come
Yeah,
out?
true. So
And-
good 3 years, eh?
And every single day I turn it on, and it plays. It will play like all weekend sometimes.
I try to do that with a computer.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. No, you wouldn't. You'd be rebuilding it every half an hour, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think, yeah, it's probably time. It's getting a bit long in the tooth. But hang off. Maybe next year we get a mid-gen refresh.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I wonder. I might have to reset it though, which I'm just like, ugh. Because I've had a few times where it won't even turn on. I have to I get black screen, nothing at all, and I have to just
Oh, yeah.
press sync and power at the same time.
Okay.
Weirdness sometimes.
odd.
Yeah. I think it just needs a reset.
Yeah. The nice thing about the reset is that you're not going to lose any games installed.
No. And the profile just come back again.
Yeah.
That's a really
Syncs
cool
nice and quick.
red full background that you can use though. Moving background, which I've changed to my Xbox too.
Oh, nice. There's a Star Wars one as well for Jedi Survivor.
Oh, okay.
Have a look at that one. It doesn't move as much, but it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I will actually. I will, because I'll give this one a bit of a few weeks, then I'll maybe change it. I'd had a Halo one for ages. I really like the Halo one.
Which
Even though I
Halo
wasn't
one
playing
was
again.
it?
The one with the Halo guy at you, and there's like a rocket in the background moving around.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Nice.
New Xbox controller come out. Seriously cool throwback is what it says. So there's like there's a camo Xbox Series X controller that's appeared on the market. People are excited about this. Well, if people on our Discord were excited about this, so because it's a throwback to an Xbox One, isn't it?
Is
Do you
it?
remember? It's like I think it was like a Call of Duty one or something like that, or Gears of War one or something.
Okay. I don't remember it.
So the Xbox One Arctic camo. Okay, I vaguely remember it. I'm not all up on my controllers, but that's not really worked as I expected. That's an Arctic camo. Yeah, I do vaguely remember this one. Trying to
Okay.
use the internet now while talking. There you go.
What a problem.
That's the original there. So it's on screen.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a very similar. It's kind of less.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, less camo, I guess you'd call it, which a bit lighter. felt
Yeah,
like my
interesting.
computer's in
That
black and
Xbox is
white.
leaning into the camo.
Yeah. I don't know what the. I don't know if there's a reason behind it because somebody tied into a game or something, but this just seems to have come out.
Yeah, just new controller randomly.
New
Look.
controller. Yeah. So it has dark grey sticks and menu and share buttons the same, and neat little touch that says the AXBY buttons are a dark grey translucent button for the cool glacier feel. That's what it says. This is the Microsoft website. It's an advertising website.
Yep. So okay, when you're looking at at this camo, what about it says Arctic? It's white and grey.
Its buttons are glacier. Cool.
Yes, but the buttons are still white and grey. Like
I know, but
to
if
me,
you
it
do,
doesn't say Arctic.
no, but
Arctic
if
is
I
blue.
accidentally did Arctic camo as my first search, and if you look at the people running around in the Arctic camel, that's what they look like.
So okay, so the Arctic camo is this grey kind of camo, is it?
Well, if you look on screen now, if you look, I've got pictures of guys running around in Arctic camouflage,
Oh
special
yes.
forces guys, and it has got the grey. It's got that look to it.
So then, which of the guys that have the blue camo?
I think they're just really cold.
Ah yes, they're so called. The uniform turns blue.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. You're asking me questions about stuff that I'm making up now.
Ah yes, I see.
Yeah, but that definitely works out. Arctic camo looks the same.
Yeah, it does actually.
So
But I
don't
mean,
play with
Arctic
your
camo
Xbox
in my
in
mind
the
is
snow.
blue.
Well, there's a blue version of it as well,
Yeah, what's that called? Is that called blue camo?
bro. I don't know. Seamless winter? Is that what you're thinking? Seamless winter Arctic camo style stock photo. There's that one there. Is that more blue?
Yeah, there we go. More blue. I like the
Okay.
blue camo.
Okay, well then. Air release Arctic camel car decals. Oh, you get your car you haven't got wrapped in Arctic snow winter camo.
But then, how will anyone see where you are?
I know. Well, don't drive around in the snow because people will crash into you.
That lump of snow is moving pretty fast.
That's right.
It's
There's
coming
a
right
guy
at me.
yelling at me. Okay, that derailed really quickly. Thank you for doing that. So you're not impressed with that one then? You don't seem very impressed.
I'm not really that impressed. It's just grey and white. It kind of looks boring to me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We would try harder, Xbox.
Do you think if you play with it in your bed, like in a white bed sheet, you'd lose your controller?
Yes.
It's basically like snow. Yeah, I thought so. That was my initial reaction. Was like, you can't play in bed now because you lose your controller. That's all over.
Yeah. And then all you have to do, the only way to find it is to look for the cold patch.
The cold patch. Why the...
Because it's Arctic. We cold.
Moving on.
Yes.
Xbox sale is on,
Ooh.
including 2023 hits and exclusives. It's actually quite an interesting sale.
Okay.
Dead Space, which only just came out, is half price for $50.
Oh, is that the new Dead Space?
New Dead Space, yeah, the remaster.
Cool.
Ori Collection, $10.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. Hey, I really want to buy this Diablo 2 Resurrected, $13. I really want to buy that, but Gotham Knights is $23, which is a good price for a game.
Oh, yeah.
Biomutant, $16.
I know. I was looking at Biomutant yesterday because it's on my wish list going.
Oh, all $16. The Lego Star Wars Sega Galactic Edition, which is basically the full one, isn't it? Is $16 down from $80. This is
Jeez,
all
that's
US
pretty good.
prices. Yeah, it's a very good price, yeah. Tony and Tina's Wonderland Next Level Edition, $35, half price. Sonic's Frontiers game, Deluxe Edition, again, the top one is $42. And that game didn't come out that long ago. And if you want some skating, it's $20 for Pro Skater 1 and 2, Tony Hawk's.
Man, that's nice.
Yeah. So I thought there's a really good little, there's some games in there for, if you've got $20, $15, $20, you pick up some good games in there.
Mm-hmm.
Sea of Thieves Deluxe Edition, $25.
Man. Interesting.
Interesting.
There's some very tempting games there.
I know, yeah. Gotham Knights.
Biomutant. And Cyberpunk is $30. Oh.
Yeah, $30 for Cyberpunk. This is weird. Seems
It's a
like a
lot
lot. I
of
paid like
games,
$7 for that game.
$7.
Yeah, I bought it on disc for $7 in
Oh,
EB Games because no one wanted that game because everyone was going, it's rubbish. And I was
oh,
like,
that's amazing.
it's $7. How bad can it be? And it's not bad. It's great.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I picked up $7. That's why I kept my CD drive though. That's why I want to keep it because of that reason. Because random people sell games cheaply that don't understand stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Starfield will have sex, drugs, and naughty words.
Oh, my word.
Naughty words.
Not the naughty
The
words.
naughty words. So Starfield has had its ESRB rating released, and it's an M for mature.
Hmm.
It's because we can expect a fair amount of sex, drugs, and violence in this game. Some curious examples have been given, which I think is funny. So we have jet-powered sex,
Okay.
jetpack powered sex. I'm all for getting a little while, but next time let's try it without the jetpacks. It's brilliant. So also there seems to be nihilistic humor in Fallout. So they're
Ah,
kind of
yes.
life is a sexually transmitted disease that 100% fatal.
Yep.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. They're not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong. There's also a fictional drug
Ooh.
called where is it called? Oh, the name is not here now. Prominent drug. Blah
Hmm.
blah blah. There's a drug in here, and obviously the Aussies hate drugs.
Oh, it's
Somewhere.
called Aurora.
Oh, there, Aurora. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Prominent feature in the game will with you at some point working in an illicit drug lab, as well as,
Cool.
of course, being able to buy and steal the drug from vendors. And also some tidbits of the combat too. There'll be combat is fast paced, freaking gunfire, cries of pain, and explosions. Attacks on certain enemies will result in blood splatter effects.
Oh, that sounds brilliant.
That's exactly
Sounds like every game we've had up until now.
pretty much, yeah, yeah. I heard there's the F word in here as well,
Oh, okay.
and there's something else as well. There's some of the words are a bit naughty. Where that is, I can't remember. Must be on the website, but yeah.
Hmm.
No mention of dismembered limbs though.
Dismembered limbs.
Oh, dismembered, not dismembered. It's a whole different word.
Dismembered limbs.
Oh God. Yes. Oh, I'm distracted because I'm trying to find the F word that's used. They give an example of the F word used, but I can't find it in this one.
Interesting. So it sounds like it's going to be a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I was saying, doesn't GTA 5 come out as an M as well?
I'm pretty sure. I would hope GTA 5 comes out as an M.
I'm pretty sure it was because lots of kids are getting it and they really shouldn't be.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know if it will affect sales too much.
It's going to be so good. I cannot wait to spend hours and hours designing my character and then my ship and then my base.
And then playing after that, and actually
Oh,
playing
well,
the game.
I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
This is exciting. You commented on this story. System Shock remake has gone gold
Oh,
and will
it's
launch
about
May 30th.
time.
Although, don't get too excited because this is first on PC. It is coming to
Oh,
Xbox, but first on PC.
When is it coming to PC?
PC is May 30th.
I mean, Xbox.
I don't know. It doesn't actually say. I'm sorry.
Oh, what a pity.
It can't be that far away. I thought it was interesting the story here. So the actual launch, the game can originally track to launch by the end of 2017. That's what it was going to launch. The project's put on ice until 2018. Realised the scope of the game had gone too large. Night Dive Studios acquired the rights to the System Shock franchise in mid-2010s, launched a successful Kickstarter campaign in 2016 to fund the remake, managed to make 1.35 million from 21,000 backers.
Okay.
Yeah, the rebooted remake will launch May 30th. Interested parties can go to GOG and Steam and all those cool places, and it's $40. You get a free copy of System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition when you buy it.
Oh, man. Are they going to remake System Shock 2? Because that one was the best one.
Well, I'd hope so. If they make some money off this one, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? I didn't realize this. In the meantime, there's a demo you can check out if you want to have a look, and also they're making live action series.
Oh,
which was first announced in 2021 and early 2022. I'm not sure, but the director from Mortal Kombat 2021 film is making it, Greg Russo.
oh, there's a Mortal Kombat 2021 film.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, have you not seen it?
no, is it good?
It's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay. That tells me
It's
everything I need
it's as good as you expect it to be.
to. Brilliant. Guess what movie I'm watching later?
Yes, do it. It's fun. It's Mortal Kombat, just lots of
Nice.
yelling.
Uh,
Okay, Hollow Knight Silk Song has been delayed.
oh,
So this is one of the games, we were talking about this, they were going to come out in the next 12 months. This is one of those games. And everyone got very
yeah.
excited.
So it's another game that they've kind of missed.
Yeah, you've missed. Yeah, it's been delayed. Its sequel's gotten quite big, is what they say. That's why it's been delayed. I'm not sure what that means.
Maybe they're too ambitious.
Did they not have a plan at the beginning, like a storyboard? They work out the story, and then make it, and then go, "Oh, we can add more stuff."
I think they're just like, let's do a sequel and we'll do it live.
Oh, we'll do every day like a writing thing.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Tell us what's going on in the game.
Yeah,
Someone
exactly.
who knows the law, come here.
That's right. Vast hordes of bugs and beasts and uncover ancient secrets tied to her nature and her past. This is what it's all about.
Dun dun
A
dun.
new kingdom for Hornet to explore. That's all we know.
Okay.
Like, we know nothing. Now it's just not coming out, basically. That's what tells me it's coming out next year, beginning next year.
Okay.
Don't you think? Because they're not put a date on it. If they put a date on it, we'll go, oh yeah, okay. If they'd said like 6 months, then you go, maybe before Christmas, but if they had nothing at all, then it's going to be way out, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just it's delayed.
It's
So
delayed.
then, yeah, next year this time, I'll go, oh, remember that game?
That's right, yeah. Maybe it'll play it in June, coming out in the next 12 months.
That'll be good.
FIFA 23 is coming to Game Pass Ultimate and EA Play next week.
Hey, that's cool.
That's really cool, yeah. So it's funny because if you look at this, that's the guy from Roy from that's what made me chuckle.
Noticed.
Yeah, so you can go here. You got prolapse and hey, in quote legendary. Whatever. So that's funny. So it's coming out. This is awesome. I like these games. I like FIFA. It's fun games. And I managed to kick Gary 4-1. I think it was. And I played against him live. He was all cocky. I just beat his ass. So I can do it again, Gary, if you want to. Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Oh, that's amazing. You know, part of me wants to play this because it has AFC Richmond in it from Ted Lasso. But then the other half is like, yes, but then you're playing a FIFA game and that's just going to be the same. It's just a different skin.
Yeah. But that's what FIFA's about, isn't it? That's why they leave the controls the same and it's just different. They go, we've brought in, what was it last time? They're bringing in some sort of, they had a version where you could pay extra for different people being modelled slightly differently or moving slightly differently.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's just very EA. But this is the final one before EA Football, or whatever they've called it, or EA Sport Soccer game. Gary does need to respect his elders. You're correct, Jim Beam.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, because this must be the final EA Sports, isn't it? EA Football. What do you call it?
Yeah, it's going to be the
final FIFA.
The last FIFA. Or the last EA FIFA, we should say.
Yes. Yeah, that is interesting what they're going to do. So the final story.
Cool.
This is, I think this is interesting. So this is Hogwarts Legacy that's bringing out Into the Shadow. And it's a follow, what's his face called? He's a guy it's a guy from the original Harry Potter, Draco Malfoy guy that played him. And why is his name not here? Tom Felton, there you go.
Felton?
It's Tom Felton playing Hogwarts Legacy as one of the NPCs. He's playing as an NPC.
Okay.
So, you know they were talking about having two people playing, having this thing they reckon disappeared where you could have two people met on quests.
Yeah, the companion thing.
The companion thing, I reckon they got rid of it. I wonder if this is actually the companion thing, but they're doing it as like this is what it could have been. I'm not going to say that because that would make people sad, but I wonder if that's what's happening. So you have the main character, and this is a really cool story, actually, the one that they're doing. Who is he playing? I can't not see words in here for some reason.
Is it that time of night?
Maybe it is. It's one of the stories on there. Yeah, this isn't a very good write-up. I did find better write-ups about it. There's actually a whole video which I was playing at the beginning of the podcast. And you basically play one of the Slytherin. You play with one of the Slytherin guys, and he is trying to cure his sister from some sort of curse or something. And how doing that is he's learning to be. You learn unforgivable spells because he thinks that will help him, and he ends up going kind of bad because of it. But not bad in a bad kind of evil way, but bad in like a, he's made a mess of everything basically way. So it's a really cool story, and it's kind of interesting, and it's just a side story. Like, you don't have to do it. Like, you probably miss the whole story; it wouldn't matter. You can just go ahead and do the main story, but it's a side story. It's a really cool quest.
Okay.
Yeah, he played Lucius Malfoy.
Cool.
He's going to start as Lucius. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So there's talk of him going back and playing. The TV series that's coming up. Probably don't know that, but there's a TV series coming up for the Harry Potter stuff.
Okay. Cool.
And Oz reckons that he's going to play Lucius Malfoy, which is his dad, in the TV series coming up. That's weird.
Right. Yeah, very strange.
Very strange, yeah. So this is really cool. It's a TV. This is going to be like a thing they're going to stream, basically. Just a live stream. So a series of... Sebastian Sallow. There you go. That's the name of the guy. So you can basically watch this Tom Felton guy who used to play Draco Malfoy in the original Harry Potters, playing Sebastian Sallow in the story, and I guess you have another guy playing the main guy, like you, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very convoluted.
And no, it's cool. It's cool because I think it's like the companion thing. I think it will work out as like the companion thing.
I hope so. That'll be pretty nice, having some other wizard with you to point his wand at.
To point at stuff and shout at and cry. So it could be quite a cool thing to watch, especially if you've got him there talking away, because he sounds like he's really into it. If you watch the YouTube I was playing earlier, or just Google it, you'll find it. It's actually quite interesting, him talking away. Don't know why there's nothing on this. The whole website's broken. I picked a really bad website for showing this off, but
yeah, GameSpot, is it?
Gamingbible.com.
Oh yeah.
This is what I was googling just before I pressed go just now. That's why I was a bit late pressing go, because I was trying to find it.
Because you're trying to Google things.
Trying to Google things, yeah. There you go. That's me. I'm done.
Oh, what an interesting round of news that was.
Weird news this week. I was struggling all week to get proper news. Like, there wasn't anything that interesting out there.
It's always this time of year that we struggle to get proper news because everything is now being held back for the showcase. So not many things are being announced.
All very quiet. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone's just hanging out. June is like a month away. So the news is going to just dry up a bit more every week, I think.
Start making up things.
Ah, yeah. We can make up things with the best of them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Easy.
Just give me a second.
That's pretty much our job.
Pretty much what we do every week.
All right. Okay. Are we ready for Kyle's game thing? Or is Lee not ready yet?
Oh, Lee's nearly ready.
Lee's nearly ready.
Lee's clicking on buttons.
Clicking on all the buttons. I don't know what else to tell the guys while our store full time and Lee clicks on buttons. Apart from the fact that you guys should watch us on YouTube. Because it's cool and we like
come
it.
to a Discord. Hang out on Discord.
Yeah, but watch us on YouTube and then hang out on our Discord. Tell us what we did wrong and right. Also, if you're looking for people to play games with, our Discord has a little forum where you can put the game you want to play and the time, and people can jump in and help you out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yes.
Sorry,
Lee's just like, yes, that sounds right.
That's true. Yes. There's way more weirdness going on in the Discord than that, though. Like, we have some strangeness in that Discord. There's a TV movie. I'm just looking now, so we get us. Nexus is where everyone talks normal stuff, but no one does really. Game Face, where people talk games, but there's all sorts of random happening. TV movie talk sometimes talks about TVs and movies. There's a book club, which is very sneaky. There's mine and Gary's IRL sports talk.
Yeah. It's supposed to be for everyone to talk about sports, but all that ever happens is that Lee complains about Everton and Gary talks about Man United.
That's right. But although Everton won 5-1 today, this morning? Or was it yesterday morning? Against Brighton. And they've won one match away from, previous to this, they won one match away from home. And they won 5-1 against this team, which are like 5th or 6th in the lead. That's some insane result. There's a hardware
Sounds-
place where people go and complain about broken stuff.
Back to the sports talk. We're not letting that one go.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to start rallying all the Aussie guys, and I'm going to be like, right, guys, we're going to invade this chat with AFL talk.
No, but you know the problem with AFL?
It's a fantastic game. It's better
No
than
one knows
soccer.
what the rules are.
That makes it the best game in the world.
So if someone loses, why'd they lose? I don't know. They scored more points than the other guy. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd
Cool.
they do that? They kicked the ball.
They walked around in their short tops and their short shorts.
Yep.
You just like looking at the muscles, don't you?
Ah, you know me. Their mullets and moustaches. Those guys have some amazing mullets and moustaches.
It's so bad.
Ah, it's shocking. The 80s are back in full force, and I don't understand it, Lee.
I know. Yes. No. I avoided it in the. Well, I was there in the 80s, and I avoided it then. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. We have a hardware place.
Yep. Come tell us about the hardware problems, or share photos of your new computer that you
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Is people go, "Is this a good graphics card?" And then the conversation goes off about CPUs. So it's really handy.
Very.
Real life pictures are mostly Scarred for Life showing pictures of his rabbits.
Yep. And now sunsets.
And sunsets. The gift of giving is amazing. It's the best page in the whole Discord.
I avoid it on purpose because I just can't deal sometimes.
Everybody does. And then obviously the streaming help one, which no one uses.
Not anymore. We can close that channel because we made that channel when we were moving from Mixer to Twitch.
Oh, is that what it was for?
People were asking us what was going on and if we could help them and things like that.
Actually, 2022. Oh, Christmas Day, you messaged on there, bizarrely.
Oh yeah, what did I say?
Oh, so did I. Thanks, Gary. That looks interesting. It's like there's no context tweets, isn't it? You get sometimes just as a random thing. You're like, okay, cool.
Wonder if Gary deleted his message.
Oh no, I can tell you the whole story, but I don't want to. It's a whole thing. It's a whole conversation.
The whole story.
You don't want to know. No. All right, I think we're done.
Cool. We stalled enough for time.
Yeah, no.
It's time for games thing.
Yes.
So these are the games that are coming out this week. As per normal, there are in no particular order except release date. The goal here is to keep Lee awake to the end of the podcast and hopefully talk about some interesting games amongst some very non-interesting games that are coming out. And then we get to quiz Lee at the end by asking him what game he's looking forward to.
Wake Lee up and then ask him questions, isn't it?
Yes. And see if he's been paying attention. You'll often hear him yawning throughout this segment as he struggles to stay awake and go, oh my word, we've still got 20,000.
I think what it is I use all my energy during the news and then at the end of it, I'm like, okay, done. I think that's what the problem is.
I see. Oh, well, okay. Now, we may as well change Kyle's game thing to keep Lee awake.
Kyle's game of keeping Lee awake?
Yeah, there we go. That works.
It's quite long. It's not very catchy. Call it.
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
No.
All right. So the game's coming out this week. Starting off with Weird West Definitive Edition.
Wait a minute.
And it's Game Pass.
It's Coglak. There you go. I've updated the... That's way more.
Oh.
There you go. Coglak. Coglak?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep.
Carl's game of keeping Lee awake. Incredible. Right. So back to Weird West. That's coming to Game Pass.
I'm very excited.
Have you seen the trailer for this game?
Yeah, we played it last week on the podcast.
Oh, this looks amazing.
It does look incredible. It's a twin-stick Cabin Western game.
Yeah, it's a RPG set in the Wild West. You play a hero, a cowboy, and it's also got some...
opposed to playing something else in the Wild West.
Yes. It's got some like supernatural elements to it. So you can do magic, which is a nice RPG function.
I like magic.
Yeah. It's made by the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey. And it's a dark fantasy set in the Wild West.
And Redfall, then?
Maybe.
Didn't Dishonored the same guys that make Redfall?
Yeah, but I think that maybe these guys have left and made their own thing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, Weird West. Check out the trailer. It looks really cool. I looked at it and I was like, man, this looks like a really good RPG.
It does. Look, no, it's amazing. Yeah, it looks really cool.
I'm super stoked. And it's coming to Game Pass. So I mean, there's no excuse, guys.
Is it
Next
out
up,
now?
it is.
It is, because I can install it. I've got a button here to install too.
Yeah. Install it.
Ooh, I should install it.
Do it. There we go. Right.
Looks amazing.
Next up
Sorry.
is
Yes.
Boss
That's the
Rush
winner. I
Mythology.
don't care. That's the winner. I'm calling
That's
it.
the winner?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm calling
Noted.
it now.
Okay, so let's talk about Boss Rush Mythology. You take on the role of a mysterious knight who travels across different worlds in search of the most difficult opponents. You fight famous enemies from Greek, Scandinavian, Slavic, and Egyptian mythologies and show everyone who is the strongest warrior. What do you think of this, Mr. Lee?
No.
No. Yes, it is a side-scrolling kind of pixel art almost.
It looks terrible. It's not pixel art. It's something else going on.
It's worse than pixel art.
Yeah. It's like if it was pixel art, it might be kind of cool looking, but I don't understand.
Yeah. Platformer fighting action adventure, apparently.
No.
It's out and it's already on sale.
No.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
Right. No.
Okay, so let's move on to something Lee refuses to acknowledge. This game is called Size Matters.
That's only after that conversation we had, though.
Hold on, I thought my joke was way too good. Oh,
We got you
man,
back.
Size Matters. Okay, in Size Matters, you take on the role of a scientist who has unintentionally ingested a chemical which causes him to shrink every second.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Scientist.
I Shrunk the Scientist.
As you shrink, getting around the laboratory gets trickier, with the game essentially turning into a platformer as you figure out ways to climb up to where the equipment and ingredients are located. Oh man. So it's like a puzzle platformer 3D where you play a very, very tiny scientist trying to get back to normal size. Seems exciting. Is this a winner, Lee, or not really?
Nah. Graphics are average. Graphics are just average. It's not, it doesn't blow me away. I'm not impressed.
Not impressed?
And I don't like puzzlers that much. They get annoying. They start off really easy. They just get ridiculously hard quite quickly.
Yeah.
And you end up with like 25% of the game complete. You're like, I don't care anymore. Just want to stop.
I just don't care. The puzzles are just too bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, no. Doesn't beat Weird West yet.
Okay, doesn't beat Weird West. Maybe this one will. This is After You Level Escape. I think there's a comma there. So it's After You, comma, Level Escape.
Dash.
Well, dash, comma. I don't think they can put commas in game titles because it breaks.
Well, it's
things.
on the Xbox website, though, as a dash.
Yeah, I know. But I'm still saying, if you put the comma in a game title, when you try and install it, the operating system freaks out.
That's right.
Okay, so after you level escape, you are Aaron, a man who wakes up.
After you level escape.
That's the name of the game. It doesn't make any sense. In this game, you are Aaron, a man who wakes up in his room and realizes that he is alone.
That happens to me every morning.
What, Barney doesn't sleep next to you?
No, God, no. He's normally in the front room sleeping in the dark. I think it's because I snore. Or he snores, one of those two.
Oh, yeah, the dog snores. That's
dogs.
So his family and his neighbors are missing. From here, he will begin a journey to try understand what has happened. After You Level Escape is a game full of difficult narrative puzzles with gameplay focused on exploration, reading notes, and deduction.
I don't know why the name keeps making me laugh.
Oh, it's such a bad name. I mean, how else are you supposed to say it? After You Level Escape.
Yes, I think you need a pause.
Okay. After You Level Escape.
Yeah. Make it really
Again.
awkwardly long as well. Just like too long, the pause, just to...
Yes, indeed. I like how the features of the game is about like exploration and reading notes.
Yeah, no. Sounds really
It
boring.
might be it might be a good walking sim, essentially. It's got some interesting. The art style is interesting. It looks like it could be a nice like 2-3 hour game at the
Yeah, if it
most.
was a short game, it'd be okay. But
Yeah, short kind of walking sim.
yeah,
Well, I mean, again,
it's not
it's just
April.
been released and it's already on special.
It's not April, so it's no good.
No, it's not. All right. Now, this game might actually win. This is Garden Simulator,
We do like a good simulator.
especially garden sims. This is great. With Garden Simulator, you'll get your own patch of land, place decorations, and nurture the plants before you harvest them. Sounds a bit like a farming sim, doesn't it?
Yeah, on a smaller scale.
Yeah. The richer your yield, the more you can sell, and the more money you can spend to enhance your piece of paradise. With countless unlockable features and additional content, your green thumb will be challenged to the max. What the heck? So this is like farming sim single edition.
Single plot of land, very small edition.
Yeah, this is independent trader edition.
Yeah, it's a Sunday market edition. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nailed it. Yeah,
Brilliant.
okay.
Yeah,
It's I don't know. It could be good if it's simple. It could be quite good.
it looks like it could be pretty simple and pretty chilled.
Yeah.
Garden sim. I mean, what else is there to say?
I don't know.
You
The
mow
text,
grass, you
the
plant them.
title text looks the same as like the rest of the simulator ones, though, like the bus simulator ones and stuff like that.
It does. I wonder if it's made by the same people.
Yeah, so I just thought, oh, could be, because it's that looks like the German or something, aren't they? They come make some Swedish German.
The Swedish German.
German. There you go, German.
Oh yeah.
See, it is because
Oh,
they make bus simulator and stuff like that.
Maybe this is what they do. They make
Disaster
simulators.
band. Guidance. Oh no, okay, and pin them. No, it's just got a very similar feel to it.
Interesting. How odd. Well, there we go. If you don't have a garden, but you wish you did, now you can sim one up.
There you go. Well, you haven't got a garden.
No, I don't. But I also managed to kill bamboo, so I'm not exactly their target market.
That is special. That is really, really special.
Here we go, Lee. This one's for you. This game is called 90-inch soccer.
Yep.
I think it's inch.
I know. I thought it was 90s soccer. But it's not. The commas in the wrong place.
Yes.
But I look at it, and it looks like a game from the 90s. So it looks like, almost like Sensible Soccer. Or there was another game very similar to this, not Sensible Soccer, though.
This is a very interesting look because it's not isometric in any way. It's
No, top-down.
pure top-down.
Yep, yeah. Well, this was how games were coming out for a while. Football games coming out like this for a while.
It's not 90-inch. It's 90-second
90s.
soccer.
Oh, okay.
Each match is only 90 seconds long.
Right, got you.
Interesting. Now we know why it's 90-second soccer. Look at that. Almost like they knew what they were doing. Is that one tickling your fancy?
They're sometimes quite
No?
fun, these. They're sometimes quite fun. I do worry about 45 seconds each half, though. That seems like not a lot of time.
Yeah. But only real soccer was that quick. Okay. Move on to a game that should have been on the phone. Sudokats.
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 OMG.
You play Sudoku with cats. It's pictures of cats and Sudoku. Yes.
It's $3.50.
Yeah, it's $3 too much.
At least they moved away from the trying to pick on my disability, which is nice.
Ah, yes, that's nice. Different shapes.
Different shapes.
Sudokats. Pretty funny if you think about it.
Yeah, no, it's if you like your cats, it's $3 this game.
Yeah, keeps
It's a
you entertained.
perfect puzzle game, says Oz. Thanks, Oz.
Yes, but if you
Okay,
buy it, you may just end up a bit poor.
God. Meow
Okay,
on.
let's move on. Right, next up is Urbex City Builder. Urbex City Builder. You are able to build a city of your own design. You manage its natural resources, improve the quality of life of the population, and build its neighborhoods in your own way.
SimCity 2000.
I was just going to say that. It is exactly SimCity 2000.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same, maybe just a bit
Actually,
bigger. You can see
yeah,
more.
it's slightly better graphics. Like the trees look slightly different.
Yes.
The trees
Things
are massive
actually
as well. The
look a
trees are
bit
bigger than the
3D.
houses. They're huge trees.
I know. Yeah, it's massive. So yeah, it's like SimCity 2000 with a different name. Looks like it could be pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, it looks
100%
exactly the same. Look at the industrial area. That looks like one of the SimCity 2000 industrial areas.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Oh, it does.
One.
Even down to the roads now, actually looking at it, they look the same, don't they?
Yeah, it does.
Uh,
Do you think SimCity 2000 has like fallen out of copyright or something, and these guys were just like,
picked
"Ooh,
it up.
shotgun."
Nah, because that's EA. Surely EA wouldn't let that.
Oh yeah, EA will keep everything on them for like years to come.
I do like it though.
Sometimes you just want a nice, easy city building game.
Exactly. You just want to chill. Sometimes they get really complicated as well. So if they don't keep it too
City
complicated,
Skylines.
then it's got like some games you just go and I'm just like that tower game was insane. It was just too much.
Skyscraper Architect or something.
I like it. I like the look of it. I don't think it will beat Weird West, but I like it for going
Nostalgia
back in time.
reasons.
Nostalgia, yeah.
Next up, even more nostalgic, is Blacksmith Forager.
Forger, I believe.
Forger?
I don't think
Forger.
it'd be forager. I don't think foraging blacksmiths.
Oh, well, I mean, I was hoping it would be something different.
That's a whole
So you
different thing. It's not foraging blacksmiths.
At least it would be unique. Now it's just lame.
Now it's just a blacksmith forging stuff.
Yeah.
It's literally got gear people making stuff for them. Wow.
So if you've ever played a game like Overcooked, where people have orders, you are a blacksmith, people come and order swords from you, and you
and shields.
Swords, shields, and some people just want ingots.
Do they want ingots? No, surely not. That's crazy. No, I think
there's a pirate guy
there
in
is.
one of the screenshots.
It wasn't an ingot.
All he just wants a lump of steel.
That's typical of pirates, isn't it?
Yeah, they just want lumps of steel,
Yeah.
Keeps their boat.
I feel like they're stealing.
Oh dear. Oh my word. Yeah, we can't say anything more about that.
I'm sorry.
No, that's perfect. It's a good way to make sure we never speak of this game again. Okay, next up is Death or Treat. Looks like a game should have been released in October.
Yes.
So, Death or Treat is a 2D action roguelite hack and slash.
Yeah, drink.
That's at least 3 drinks.
Yep.
So it's got hand-painted environments.
I like it.
Traditional
I like the environments.
animation.
Environments are nice.
Yep, and traditional animation. What is traditional animation? Nobody knows. Nope. You basically explore all the worlds, defeat the hordes of enemies using different weapons and skills. It's a puzzle platformer hack and slash.
I like it. I like the look of it. I like the graphics. It's got that kind of Saturday morning cartoon graphics to it.
Yeah, it's got some cool looking graphics, I must say. But, it looks like people looked at Ori and realized how pretty platformers could be. And now they're all just trying to come out with their own weird art style.
Oh, yeah, but this one literally looks like a Saturday morning cartoon now.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it could be pretty fun if that's your deal.
Yeah.
Action adventure hack and slash roguelite 2D as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
Cute.
It's no Weird West, but it's cute.
Oh yeah. So we're getting closer. By the time we get to the bottom of the list, we actually may have a contender to Weird West.
Yeah.
Next up is Filthy Animals Heist Simulator.
I'm not sure this will do it.
No, listen to the blurb. The blurb is going to sell you on this right now.
I'm waiting.
It is a chaotic multiplayer heist game for 1 to 4 players spanning across 8 different chapters featuring a total of 21 unique heist levels. Does that not make you excited?
I don't know if I like. I'm not sure if I like chaotic. I'm not sure that's a good.
I'll see. Okay.
Because to me, then chaotic means it's just walk and shoot everybody.
It looks like a twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
Where you do just walk and shoot.
It's not very heisty. Heist is like sneaking around.
Oh no, this looks like explode, blow things up, and try get away with the money.
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like it could be pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about the graphics. It's like a weird cartoony look to the graphics.
It is a very weird cartoony look to the graphics.
I don't know if I like the faces on the characters. They all look a bit odd. There's something off about it. I don't know. Maybe it's a perspective as well. I'm not sure.
I think it looks pretty funny, but that's just me. Filthy Animals Heist Simulator. It just sounds funny.
The name's good. Filthy Animals is always a good name to start.
Filthy Animals is a great name, always.
It's almost got like a Crossy Road graphics to it in some parts.
No, not that bad. Crossy Road's very square.
Yeah, no, in some of the stuff you look at, it's Crossy Roady. I don't know. I'm really confused by it. Let's move on.
Okay, next up is Fuga. Melodies of Steel 2.
Fuga.
It's available day one on Game Pass.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's from Reeves and Mortimer. Uvavu was the whole thing. Okay, cool. Keep going.
Uvavu.
If you don't know what
Reeves and Mortimer. That sounds like Rick and Morty.
It's an English 80s, 90s, 80s, possibly comedy duo people.
Oh, okay.
Gary knows who they are, and he knows what Uvavu. Oh, actually, so you watched the bald-headed guy, the only gay in the village guy.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where he came from. He was the baby. He played a baby and had a drum set. That's what his role was. That's where he got pulled out of the crowd during one of the Reeves and Mortimer episodes, and then next week he was there playing drums, dressed up as a baby, a fat old baby.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, how did you get your start in showbiz? Well, I was pulled out of the crowd and then played drums.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yes,
fantastic.
That's words. Fuga doesn't have any graphics on the Xbox website.
Reload. Scroll down all the way down. I noticed I had to scroll to the bottom of the page to even see what it looked like.
What are they doing?
I have no idea.
Microsoft.
Yeah, okay. So Fuga is a turn-based RPG with a ramped-up battle system and more strategy than its predecessors, as well as a brand new event system that gives you more thrilling choices to affect your experience.
Sorry, it's moving thrilled.
It looks kind of like a weird kind of turn-based RPG.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't understand what I'm looking at.
No. There's
people out there.
I don't see the fighting bit of it.
No, neither. I'm pretty sure people out there are going, "Oh, this is amazing."
I was so happy now this game's finally made it to Xbox.
Yes. Someone over there is excited. It's not us.
We're just confused.
We're so confused. Good job on getting Fuga onto Xbox. Fuga. Uvavu. Okay. Next up.
Fubar's a whole different thing.
Yeah, Fubar is different completely. So let's move on to TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 3. Gosh, what a name. Oh, man. Lee's allergic to long names.
It's allergic to... Yeah, that's what you're naming out.
So this was a motorbike racing game. You race the superbikes. Graphics look absolutely fantastic, as we are expecting. But we all know how hard these games are.
Oh, yeah. Especially this one. Like, if you watch any of the live action of these guys, they're insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And they die.
Isle of Man is also one of the hardest races to go on.
Yeah, big time. It's unforgiving as well, because there's walls. It's like streets with walls.
So you crash, you die.
Yeah, there's a really good documentary of the guys. Following one of the guys.
Okay.
Actually preparing for it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like basically Audi documentary. Really interesting. The guy's a nutter.
Well, you have to be to take part in this race.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So yeah, it's a motorcycle racing game.
It could be cool if they get the sensation of speed right. Then it'll be quite cool to play.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic. So the course is over 60 kilometers on the Isle of Man and includes 264 bends. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of factoid for you for tonight. Lee's impressed.
Yes, I was just reading about the stuffs.
So yeah, that one may take Weird West.
No.
Or not quite. No? Okay.
Just say here, when you compete in the Super Sport or the Super Bike Clash, you can ride in 32 different circuits and 200 kilometers of roads.
Jeez. That's a few roads. Okay, maybe this one will take Weird's West's crown.
Weird Wests.
This is Heroes.
Heroes.
The year is 2197. Humanity has never been closer to immortality. There is no disease that can't be cured, no virus that can't be defeated until now. You will use cutting-edge technology to shrink yourself down and hunt down a brand new and mysterious virus that can't be defeated by any other means.
Was that 80s movie? Then they shrunk persons down and shot them into somebody?
Yeah, put them in the person's vein. You know, the Magic School Bus had an episode about this.
Did it?
So this is a very pixelated, side-scrolling kind of shoot 'em up game.
Yeah, it's just a shooter, isn't it? But you just happen to be inside someone's veins doing it.
Yeah, I don't know whether that helps or is better or worse than anything.
Different?
Yeah, different enough. You're not in space,
No.
which counts. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yes.
No.
Not. It might be fine. Might be like an April Achievement Challenge.
Yeah, it looks like an April Achievement Challenge game, actually. Right, now we're going off to the best place in the world. We're going off to Mathland.
I love Mathland.
Mathland is the best place. An evil pirate, Max, has stolen sacred gems and has cursed islands, filling them with obstacles and traps.
What?
I pray our pirate find the gems and restore the natural order of things by completing fun math games to get them. I love it when these educational games try to have a story.
I know, but I remember playing games like this. There's one where you answered math questions and you shot spaceship bullets out and killed spaceship things. It's great. 2 plus 2, 4. 8 plus 8, 16. You know, just like panicking as you're typing the numbers in quickly.
Simone's got a game where you have to type words to kind of move forward and attack and things.
Yeah. They were great games.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
This is cool.
So,
this is awesome.
Mathland, you kind of solve math puzzles as a pirate. I didn't think pirates had good math skills, but someone's got to buck the trend.
Well, they do collect gold coins. They have to count them, don't they? So.
Oh, I just thought there were one too many lots.
That's right. More than you.
Pretty much. Right. Yeah. Let's move on to Nightmare Reaper.
Oh, it's for ages 5 to 6, Carl, so you might be okay.
Brilliant. I'm glad. Don't bother looking up Nightmare Reaper. Microsoft's store does not exist.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does for me.
Oh.
It's just
broken on my side completely.
Yeah, no, it does that.
It just is 404 completely on my side, no matter how many times I've tried to look it up.
Yeah, I get that when I'm doing it live sometimes. It's great. Makes me really happy.
Fantastic.
So I can tell you that it's a very old 90s looking bitmap FPS type game.
I'm busy having a look at the pictures on the stream. Yes, it looks very...
Like Wolfenstein.
But not even Wolfenstein 3D.
No, it does look like OG Wolfenstein almost. Maybe one step up from that.
It looks, it's like Doom 1. Doom 93. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So in Nightmare Reaper, you progress through the cursed depths of a nightmare while finding an arsenal of powerful weapons and improving your abilities along the way. This retro-inspired FPS with looter-shooter and roguelite elements breaches the wall between classic and modern gameplay.
Drink.
Yep, drink. Let's move on. It's giving me a headache looking at those bad graphics. So we have Gnome's Garden 5 Halloween.
Wow, you're really pulling them out this week, aren't you?
How the heck did we get up to Gnome Garden 5? Like, where's 1 and 4?
Oh, sorry, page not requested.
Oh, there we go.
It's my turn. You've passed
that's what
on
I
the
was getting.
Disease.
Maybe the website's just having a bit of a hard time because
Oh, here we go,
everyone's
right.
trying to buy Gnome's Garden 5.
Yeah, exactly. Is today release date?
May 11th. No, it's tomorrow. They're getting the pre-orders in.
Crazy.
Vampires, werewolves, and zombies need your help. Oh, why are you
What?
helping the bad guys?
No, don't do that.
I know. Jump in with the princess and her friends to a whole new world of adventure. Mysterious, mystical beings and unexplainable events await in the thrilling, casual fantasy strategy game Gnome's Garden Halloween.
I'm so confused. What is this game?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I think it's lots of mini games,
It does look like lots of mini games.
but they're only showing one of them, which happens to be like a map mini game almost. I don't know. I'm not sure really. I have no idea what's going on here.
No, neither. Let's move on. We are close to the end, I think.
And you've not impressed me.
Not impressed you? Well, you could have said that this whole game list has been a little disaster,
No.
which is
Do you
May
know,
the
I
12th.
nearly did that and I thought, no, that's immature.
Little disaster.
Yes.
Help this little disaster to reach the shiny crystal on every level in this explosive puzzle platformer. Oh my word! I'm going to just stop reading now. I just can't.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting look.
It's a very bad look. Puzzle platformer. Oh my word! Just shocking. If you've played Caterpillar, it looks something similar.
Caterpillar on your Nokia, you mean?
That's called Snake.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Don't be dissing Snake. That was the best game ever.
Funny.
Okay, and the last game on this list is Cargast. You have to say it like that.
I'm just going to leave this one image up.
Cargast is a dark narrative exploration game with light RPG elements and branching endings. It tells a surreal and semi-satirical story of an unwell child on the brink of death and his adventures through his surreal, cryptic surroundings.
He just looks really shocked, the kid.
Well, I mean, you're on the brink of death. Of course you're going to look a bit shocked.
Actually, so does the like 2 or 3 pages on the woman in it looks shocked as well. Everyone's got this surprised look on their face.
Everyone's eyes are just super, super wide. It's amazing. It's so funny. I okay, what
Obi-Wan
type of game-
Kenobi's in this.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
How do you know? Oh, it's old Ben as well. Oh,
It's old Ben Kenobi.
old
Who
Ben
goes
Kenobi.
there? It's Obi-Wan, bro. You're fine. You're just going to get lightsaber.
I know. It's me. This is a role-playing action adventure game, kind of asymmetric kind of exploring game, it looks like.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
No.
Okay. And
No.
with that, I'm going to leave you all kurgast at the fact that
I'm
the list is
aghast
over.
of how bad that looks.
So Weird West definitely is the standout title this week.
Long way away. Yeah, maybe that Sims 32,000 game could be fun.
Yeah, it could be pretty fun.
Ergot, whatever it's called, Ergot Cities or something. What was it called?
Yeah, what was it called? Urbeck City Builder is what it's called.
That looked interesting because it's SimCity 2000. It may be a better PC game rather than an Xbox game, though.
Yeah, definitely. If they got the controls right, it could be a nice, relaxing game. Otherwise, just play SimCity 2000. It's probably cheaper.
Yeah, it probably is, actually. I might even have a copy of that kicking around somewhere on disc.
That's funny. So yeah, Weird West looks really cool.
That's really cool, yeah. I was actually gonna
Have
go
you
install
seen the
it.
trailer for it?
Yes. I told you, we
Oh
played
my
it last week before the podcast began.
Looks
Because you
so
said to
good.
me, I actually wouldn't listen to it now. You were like, what's that? Oh, Weird West. That looks really cool. That's literally the conversation we had right at the beginning.
Man, I completely erased that from my memory.
Yeah, we'll see. Just,
As soon as the podcast is done, it's like, I haven't spoken to
I'm
Leon.
done.
I wonder how he's doing.
Why can't I install this? I want to install this to content to your Xbox. Okay.
He's fighting with his Xbox.
It doesn't want me to install it. It's telling me how to install stuff remotely, but I know how to do that. I click on install.
It sounds like you need to call service desk.
That's ridiculous. Just install the game. Right.
Just install the game. Why are you not working?
Why
Hurry
not
up.
working? I have to remember to go install Weird West now.
Yep. Oh, well. Okay. That's
Okay.
all the games. That's all the news. I don't know what you guys want from us because we're done now.
We've done 2 hours again as well.
Yeah, we've got nothing.
We've done over
to do.
4 hours of content now this week.
This is insane. It's almost like you guys should be sign up for Patreon.
Yes.
For Patreon
How much an hour should you be paying us to listen to this?
I mean, how much an hour should you be telling us or paying us to keep quiet?
Exactly.
With games such like Kurgast.
Aghast.
If we have entertained you in any way, feel free to donate your time, treasure, or talent. We are always looking for more people to help around the podcast if you feel inclined to do so, to share the podcast with their friends, or to maybe just throw us a buck or two over on Patreon. That's the website. Patreon. Go to patreon.com/the
Patreon.com.
Patreon. And then you can patronize us in our Discord.
Yes. Pay to patronize us in the zoo.
Yes. When you sign up to Discord, or not Discord, when you sign up to Patreon, you get access to a special room called the zoo, where we like to keep all the other filthy animals.
It's really untidy. So if you go in there, can you clean up the place?
Yeah. If you're a new guy, just, bring a broom.
Yeah.
Maybe a mop.
Black bag.
Yeah. Something to help clean up the room. It's shocking. Those guys need a stern talking to.
They do. But we're scared of them, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. We don't often go into that room. It's just their plaything. So yes, you know where to find the podcast by now. We have a fantastic website, which I think you guys should visit and bookmark and check back every so often, because we publish the podcasts on the website and we have the show notes on the website. So if you're looking at your phone and you're wondering what the heck these show notes
and
are,
you're old and
too
blind
small to
like
read,
me, then you can go into a podcast and read on full size screen.
go onto the website. On the website, we have the Spotify and the YouTube embedded. So you can watch and listen while reading the show notes and hang out on the website. It's got links to everything. The April Achievement Challenge link and dashboards will be coming down shortly to be replaced with our June event, which is Back to Your Backlog. So for all the information about Back to Your Backlog, check out the website. For all our socials, including mine, Lee's, and Simone's socials, all the way from our Twitters, our Xboxes, our personal websites, Simone's game, her backlogged site, Lee's got another site there. His Twitch, I think. So if you're looking for any links of us, we're all on the website. Everything's there at your fingertips. We couldn't have made it easier. The only way we could make it
we could go to your house and then help you click on the stuff, I guess.
Yeah. I was going to say, the only way we can make it easier is if we actually move your hand to actually click the button.
Yes.
So yes, if you want to find out about us, there's even real life pictures of us.
There is. There's some cool pictures of us.
There's some very cool pictures of us. So yeah. Mr. Lee, do you want to tell people where they can find you, just in case they're more audio than visual people?
I am Lee Howard everywhere. So Xbox and Twitter, Lee Howard 25 on Twitch, Lee Howard on Kick. I may kick at some point.
I think you should.
No, I'm still dubious about kicking. We shall see.
Do you have a capture card, or how are you going to kick?
Oh, no, I have no way of doing it. No, that's the problem, the issue I have.
Yes, that's the issue we all have at the moment.
Yeah.
And you can find me at Zarkrius on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, jump into our Discord, tell us how wrong we are or how right we are and what you love about us. And on that note, we have been the Xbox Cast. Thank you guys for everything. We will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. Brilliant. Good job, everyone. Oh, Ted says hello and goodbye.
Bald. Bald.
It is. There it is. Bald, yes. Who replaced Richard O'Brien as host of the Crystal Maze?
Eddie Tempo. Tudor.
Yes, I'll give you that one. He's been given one, man. Well done.
I was hoping to put in the baby. Oh, there you go.
George
You
Dawes.
stop sharing your screen.
Well,
I can't see the screen, Lee.
of the dove from
Oh, there.
above, right? So let's
Oh, there we go.
George Dawes, what are the scores?
Now the scores. Mark Lamar's got 11. Ulrika's got a lot of catching up to do. She's only got 6.
Come on, Ulrika. Six. The baby never lies.
Baby never lies!
Exactly. Fear the baby. You've got to deny it as a look. Well, you haven't lost.
There you go.
Oh, that's funny. I thought he was pulled out when he was actually a baby, as in like
Oh,
3,
no, he was
3
a
or 4.
man baby.
Maybe.
Maybe. So good. So Shooting Stars is what that's what it's from.
Shooting stars. Oh,
Shooting
yeah. Drop the
stars.
link in the Discord. It'll be quite funny.
It's just so bad.
Hilarious, I think you mean.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. It's awesome. It's my childhood, basically. Listen to that.
Ah, fantastic. Now we get an insight into Lee and why he is the way he is.
Exactly, yes. Contains adult humor, it says here.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's pretty good.
What
We
year
are
was
adults
it?
and we are humorous.
Wonder when this actually came out. Shooting Stars. He's a baby. Wikipedia. Here we go. 93. There you go.
Oh, yeah. That's not too bad.
No.
I was alive in 93.
Exactly. It actually kept going until 2011, amazingly.
Oh, okay. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's like nearly 20 years. That's insane.
Oh, amazing. Right. I have chocolate to eat.
Right. Well, it's not 11 o'clock, so that's good.
Look at all the chocolate. 3 chocolate bars for my face. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, man.
Wow.
Good job, Mr. Lee. That was a fantastic podcast.
Yes, it was good. Good shake up of stories. The stories are pretty interesting.
YouTube has decided to get some very strange emotion reaction things.
Ah, it's emotional.
It is emotional. So like how Kick has these weird little green blobs, YouTube has these multicolored,
Oh,
terrifying blobs.
see, I just see face blue smiling when you do that.
Have a look on YouTube
Face
in the chat.
fuchsia, wide eyes.
That's amazing. Oh, that's some very strange looking emojis YouTube has.
Oh, I can't click on the link. Okay.
Ooh, what is the lint? Tell me more, Cooper. Oh, there's lots of emojis. Scared there from Cobra Todd. Are you scared because we're having to end now?
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. Is there someone we should host on Kick, or are you guys just happy to head off and eat chocolate?
Oh, I think we should. I think we should get out of here.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone on YouTube. Thanks, everyone on Kick. Thanks, everyone who's going to download the episode later and listen to it.
On repeat.
You guys are legends.
Go random, yeah, but I don't know if we trust Kick enough yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And no one I
don't
know is follow. No one I'm following is actually on. So
Yeah.
I have a few people start following. So we actually have trustworthy people.
Yeah, and I wouldn't trust some of these people on Kick because their T's and C's are pretty loose.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But it seems we're getting busier. Twitter's definitely getting busier with Kick.
Yeah, Twitter's really enjoying Kick, which is cool. I definitely think we've gotten on the ground. Now we just need more people to share us around.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of retweets as well. Like
Nice.
retweets for the Come Watch Us.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Because it's we've got 5 likes, only 4 of them. One of them's you, and the other 4 have no idea who they are.
Huh, nice.
Interesting. Although he get hit up by people wanting to sell me Twitter banners.
Ah, yes. They're like,
Yes.
that banner you got there is pretty lame.
That's
We
right.
could do a bit of,
Yep. Do you need some help? I'm all right. Are you sure?
yeah, leave me alone. It's pretty fun.
I'm okay. Don't push me. Cry.
Amazing.
All right, bro.
Righty ho. Thanks, guys. I think it's time for us to get out of here.
Yes, I think so. Thank you for watching and participating in the chat. It's great. Really appreciate it.
Always fun. We got a thumbs up from Oz. Thanks, Oz. You're a legend. We probably got a thumbs up from Cooper too. You're also a legend, Coop.
Yeah. Yeah, really appreciate you hanging out and giving a stick.
Always. All right. It's time to go.
I like how people are going into the rooms that no one talks in and putting random words in now. Like Cobra Todd went into the streaming help room and went, "Okay, cool." Like he's never been there before in his life. He's like, "Oh, I'll go in here and just say a few words."
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, too good.
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye.
Cool.
People.